Plaintiff Cassie Gant and her sister Tamu say Tamu rented an apartment from the defendant and claim she was forced to move out because the defendant invaded her privacy by constantly entering her home unannounced. After Tamu gave her a 30-day notice, she claims the defendant broke into her apartment and burned Cassie's bridesmaids' dresses, so she's suing. Defendant Paulette Sneed insists Tamu did not move out on her own. She was evicted due to non-payment of rent. Paulette denies ever entering Tamu's apartment unannounced, and she says the accusations that she burned Cassie's dresses are absolutely ridiculous.
Tell me what happened.
Okay, my sister, Tamu Sanford, who's my witness, rented the upstairs apartment to a two-family flat from Mrs. Sneed from November 2008 to January 2010. During the whole time that my sister lived there with Miss Sneed, it was complete and utter disaster and nightmare.
This your sister that lived
Yes,
there?
my
You
sister.
didn't live there?
No.
Let me hear from you, ma'am.
Yes.
State your name.
Tamu Sanford.
All right. Tell me.
Yes, as my sister stated, I lived there for a little over a year above Miss Sneed. And in the beginning, it was okay. But after a while, she started doing things that were just ridiculous and out of character for a regular person. As far as coming in my home unannounced, whenever she felt like it, with someone.
No notice at all?
No, none. With someone or without.
To make repairs?
I don't know what she was doing, Your Honor, to be honest, because it was nothing but one time we needed some repairs done.
Did you mention it to her?
Yes, I did.
And what would she say? She would just deny it?
She wouldn't have anything to say. I just got tired and wrote her 30-day notice in December because she had been doing it for some months.
You have a copy of the notice?
Yes, I do.
And was your rent paid when you?
Yes, it was.
No, it was not.
That's a lie, Your Honor.
That was not. Her rent was not
Did you
paid.
receive the 30-day notice?
After I gave her the eviction notice.
All right, you have the
Your
eviction
Honor, that's
notice?
not true.
Yes, I do.
This letter is from you that I'm giving you a 30-day notice that I will be moving to West Philadelphia. I feel my privacy has been violated. Now, this 36th District Court in Detroit, huh?
That's right.
That's the court I sat on for 5 years as a judge. Rent is paid through 11/15. Total rent due now is $850. Let's see. The right has possession of the property for non-payment of rent.
Can I speak?
Yes.
Your Honor, what happened was, that's one of the reasons why I had gave her the 30-day notice, because when she was giving me my receipts, she was writing as if I was paying for 2 weeks.
Did you pay your rent or not?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Let me hear from the defendant first, then we'll get to your dress. The dresses.
Judge,
yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, if I could first say that I am a lifetime long Detroit person. I was born there, raised there, went to Detroit public schools, Wayne State. My brother even went to your old alma mater. I know where you used to live.
You know where I used to live?
Yes,
Where?
Herman Gardens.
Herman Gardens?
Yep, I used to live over that way too.
You know so much about me. What did the Herman Gardens just do in my honor?
Well, I had not heard all of that,
See
but I know
that?
they had they've reconstructed everything over
Redeveloped
there.
it. Tell her what they did, though. I don't want to brag on myself. Tell them what they did.
They named the main street after him.
Congratulations. You are indeed a good role model.
Thank you.
For the
What church do you go to?
Tabernacle Baptist.
Oh, very good church over there on West Grand Boulevard. Used to be headed by, but he's
Dr.
deceased
Sampson.
now. But yeah, Dr. Sampson.
Sampson.
Where you go to church?
Actually, I'm an evangelist at Living the Word Ministries in Detroit.
Okay. How about you?
Faith Clinic Church of God in Christ.
Well, okay. Well, I'm a member of the Church of God in Christ. So I don't know who to choose. I remember a Great Emmanuel when I'm in Detroit and West Angeles when I'm in Los Angeles. Bishop Drew Sheard in Detroit and presiding Bishop Blake in Los Angeles. Got to mention the name. Got to mention your pastor's name.
Oh, yeah.
You can't just say I go to so-and-so church.
Definitely.
Y'all know better than that.
Okay, well, my pastor.
You can't mention the name of the church
My
without the page. You got to say,
right.
well, I go to so-and-so tabernacle with the bishop so-and-so and so-and-so.
That's right. That's right.
All
My
right.
pastor is Pastor Zachary Neal Hicks.
You ain't going enough. You couldn't pronounce it.
Tongue-tied. I apologize.
You tell me your side, ma'am, with
Okay.
regard to coming in and out when you wanted to.
Okay, well, I'm on that corner, on a rough corner, where New Bethel Baptist Church is. I'm in the riot-torn area. I've been there for years. I'm not moving.
That's my buddy over there at New Bethel Baptist Church. That's where Aretha Franklin's father used to pastor.
Yep, I was
for
a member
many
there
years.
then.
Okay.
Yep. So I've been there a long time.
He was the leading pastor in Detroit and the leading African American minister in America during his day. And they used to take Aretha Franklin along with him to sing. That may be why he had such a following. You got a daughter like Aretha that can sing, but no, he was a preaching machine. And Robert Smith is now the pastor over there, right?
Yes, he is.
All right. See, I know my church.
You sure do.
I need a lot of church. When you're a sinner, you need a lot of church. You need 24/7. Yeah, I go to every church I can get in.
And you're good. You're good.
Let's get back to the case.
Well, now, this entire case is ridiculous. I'm going to tell you that from day one. I've never seen the sister. I do know the tenant, of course. I didn't even know who she was.
Well, she said you burned the bridesmaids' dresses up. You must have known something.
Well, apparently. I don't even know what the bridesmaids
You didn't burn them up?
No way.
All right. Well, tell me about this going in and out. Were you going in and out regularly?
No way. Anytime I went in and out of her place, I would call her to let her know that I needed to go in and out.
That's
in
not
fact,
true.
my tenants have given me notes letting you know what type of landlord I actually am. This is from my tenant that used to live where she is living. Both of them have said to me,
the landlord give me a break on the rent to tell this lie. I'm right about the first part. She says the landlord give me a break on the rent. Did she say that?
Yes, she did.
Well, the second part, whatever you say after that, I know what the deal is.
Back to church.
You know I know what the deal. No, she let me make arrangements to pay the rent by breaking it to a lower amount. All right. So I was privileged to be a tenant for 2 years, renting the upstairs flat for as long as my family stayed at the address. I found Ms. Sneed to be very generous and gracious landlord. I am the father of a special needs son and was faced with many different challenges. I went through a period of unemployment. One thing that I know, that when I went to Ms. Sneed with whatever my concern was, she was always willing to work it out with me, demonstrating patience and concern. Because when I would get home, she'd be sitting right there in my house. So she was very concerned. No, it doesn't say that part either. It doesn't say that part either. It's very complimentary. Let's get to the dresses you're suing about. Tell me what happened.
During the time that the letter was written and the eviction notice and everything was going on, we were planning her wedding, which was planned for January 24th. We went to landlord tenant court on January 14th, where the judge ruled in my sister's favor, gave her additional time to move out on January 25th.
That's not ruling in her favor.
No, that wasn't in her favor.
That's saying you have until January 25th to get out because I rule in her favor that you haven't paid your rent.
I haven't gone after her for the rent.
The judge stated, if I stay,
I haven't gone after her for any money.
Let's get to the dresses. So you believe that as a result, she was upset?
Yes, she had to come in and burn the dresses, and I have the dress here.
How do you know she did that?
Because she's the only one who has access to the home. Besides my sister, she's the only one who had a key, as well as Miss Sneed.
Your man didn't have a key?
No, he did not.
You don't have any children?
Oh, yes,
I do, and they're underage.
You say yes, he did?
No, he did not.
How do you know?
That is a
Went in the
lie.
house.
That is a lie.
Door. Opened
He
it
was
with the
coming
key.
in?
He came in.
Say, when you were sitting on there after you would come in, he'd come in after.
I would be on the court. I met him that way.
You said it was crowded in there.
Can I please say something? If you would look on the paper, I don't know which one she gave you, but she went and filed the papers on December 29th. I gave her the 30-day notice in December before December 23rd. That was my second letter to her. And I decided to keep a copy of that one.
It says they gave her a court date.
Right.
Right, she went and filed on the 29th. That's when they gave her the court date.
They don't give you a court date immediately.
No.
No, they send you the court date. They don't give you a court date immediately. Believe me, I'm not new to that. I was there for 5 years. Ma'am, you have to give me something else other than she's the only one that had a key, because that's not convincing.
No, Your Honor. What I'm trying to say is Ms. Sneed was coming in constantly while I was there, while I wasn't there.
Do you have a letter from someone that said, I saw her? Because she has letters from tenants saying she was a great landlord.
The same tenant that she told me she evicted.
Ma'am,
Your Honor,
I have no evidence other than she had a key, and I don't know if that's totally true.
Okay, I have other evidence.
What is it?
It's a letter that, well, her check.
She was returning my checks. On the same day she went and filed that paper, she sent my paycheck back. I have it here, proof, the whole paycheck and the envelope.
Sent your paycheck back?
Yes, it was coming in the mail. And it came, and I asked her about it, and she kept saying no and everything. She sent she held all my mail. Your Honor, she was coming in, taking my food. She came in switching light bulbs. She was. She was taking my food.
Ma'am, you have absolutely no evidence of anything you're saying. From all appearances, you wrote your letter after she filed for eviction because you had not paid your rent. And everything else you're saying cannot be substantiated by any evidence. She does have evidence to say she's a great landlord. Case dismissed, ma'am. You didn't prove your case. I'm sorry. Have a good day.
Apparently, she did something to her sister's dress, and then she wanted to come up with a reason for her sister's dress looking like it was.
Why would we buy dresses for a wedding, spend our money, then burn the dresses to go purchase some new ones? And we matched everything up with the tuxes and the cake.